Under the visionary leadership of Prophets Charles and Lee Ibrahim, God has established Arena of Liberty International Ministries as a place synonymous with deep revelatory insights into His Word and astonishing demonstration of the supernatural and the prophetic. Be blessed by the following message.
So if you cannot live beyond 100 years and everyone wants to be a billionaire but they're working, then they're lying to themselves. It's a marriage. You see it happening there. The minute you go there, you see there's nothing. You look where you came from, there is something that is happening. You come back. So you are like a pendulum. You go there where they tell you you get $1 million from there. You see when you get there, there's nothing. The next billionaire is doing his purpose. The next billionaire is somebody who's living his dream. Am I knocking some sense in somebody? I told you I don't need a stadium. I just need 2 or 3 people that are saying, God, this man is preaching to me. I'm ready to open up my mind. Whatever you imagine, that's the boundary of your vision. That's as far as you can go. Amen. If your dreams do not scare you, you haven't started dreaming in. God says, I have things that no eyes have seen, no ears have heard, neither contained in the hearts of men. The things that are prepared for my people. There are things that are hanging in the realm of the Spirit, prepared for you. No eyes have seen. If the car has been heard, if you heard about the car, it's not yours. If you have seen it on TV, that's not what God is talking about. No eyes have seen. God is talking about custom made, things that you only know. You go into the Bentley and you say, no, my Bentley is going to be gold color. My Bentley is going to... Things... When God spoke about that scripture, He was talking about custom made. And it's only rich people that do custom made. They don't want to drive or wear what people are wearing. They gotta wear their own clothes. Drive a car. They go and see a Bentley or Lamborghini. They're not impressed. They have to twitch it so that it becomes its own type for them. Things no one has seen, neither heard. Dubai, they are scraping cars and putting gold on cars. If someone puts gold, someone putting diamonds on rims. Just to make their car, so that it has never been heard, never been seen, neither been contained in the hearts of men. Because for you, diamond is supposed to be on the ring. They are putting it on meg wheels. How many people have trapped ourselves? Our society. I'm from Soweto. If I'm from Soweto, this is where we can end. People have told you, even now, you can't even dream big amongst your friends. They'll tell you you're daydreaming. But the dangers of living someone else's dream, your life will end up becoming a nightmare. But they didn't get that. Amen. Your whole life becomes a nightmare. Why? Because you've lived what your father wanted you to be. What the society wanted you to be. We don't have people that have courage to say, I'm coming out. I'm going against all the odds. I'm going against the current. The lion will never know that there is a jungle out there until somebody takes it out. It will never know. It knows beyond what it can see. Every morning it wakes up and prepares itself to roar once. And people take pictures. They make money. Goes and sleeps. Food. The hunting instincts have been robbed. The animal cannot hunt anymore. It goes in the wild, it will suffer. Have you ever seen National Geo? They say animals that have grew up in the zoo, it has to be trained. Otherwise, if they take a mature lion and put it, it won't survive. Even a week, 2 weeks, it doesn't survive. It will die. It will see other animals running. It doesn't know what to do. When God created this animal, He created it with instincts to hunt. When you were created, you had instincts to hustle. Because you were working and they fired you, the only thing you can do is to look for another job. The instincts to hunt is no longer in you. You feel somebody has to give you money. When it's in the zoo, they inject different. When it's sick, they inject different medicine on it. But yet God had designed it to be resistant, naturally resistant to any sickness when in the jungle. They say animals that are in the wild are more healthier than the animals that they keep at the zoo. You look at the skin, it's more shiny. They live even longer than the ones that they are keeping in captivity. The minute they give you a medical aid, you start getting sick. That's true. The instincts and mechanism to fight for yourself is no longer there. I see people pride, I got a medical aid card. It's the system. It is telling you what it promises you, only to kill you. You don't know you're in confinements. Hey, that young preacher started again. He's not reading the word. Let's go to the word. So we haven't opened the Bible. He just came and started shooting at us. Glory be to Jesus. Wow, I see Brother Blessing is here. Apostle Blessing. You know, we started with him. He's also a blessing to this house. He's a family member of this house. Amen. You see, when you preach good messages, that's when people don't come. When you come loaded with prophecy, people... How many people have been prophesied and prophesied and prophesied and remain the same? But it's advice that takes you out. When you begin to pursue and look for yourself, search in yourself, what am I meant to do? What am I supposed to do? Begin to search. I told you people are afraid to search themselves. They rather search and Google people's lives. You go on people's status. Oh, okay, they are doing this. They know everything about others. Nothing about themselves. Really, nothing about themselves. Completely, they don't know what makes them tick. They don't know who they are. But they know everything about the next person. We have never invested in ourselves. And we thrive and we cry for people to understand us. He does not understand me. Why should he understand you when you don't understand yourself? You don't even know yourself. And you want people to get to know you. You are confusion. Unfinished exam. Failed exam. If I can put it that way. And you want somebody to pass you. Get away. Get away. Yes. I know ladies, they come, men of God, I've got this guy, he does not understand me at all. Sister, do you understand yourself? First, understand yourself. Glory. Let's open our Bibles. Do you even have our Bibles? Didn't do the creed. When you're seated like that, lift up your Bible. I want to see it. Say, this is my Bible. This is my Bible. I do what it says I do. I do what it says I do. I have what it says I have. I have what it says I have. I am what it says I am. I am what it says I am. In Jesus' mighty name. In Jesus' mighty name. Even if your neighbors look down upon you, you have no obligation to satisfy them. The problem with you, when they look at you in a different way, you want to answer that look. No, you have no obligation. I don't eat from your house. Yes. I don't sleep in your house. Yes. I don't need to impress anyone. Yes. I live my own life. People are living other people's lives. They cough like this, you dance like that. No. I don't live that life. I live my own self. Many people have been lost because they're afraid of stepping on other people's feet. They don't want to mess other people's cultures. They don't want to sound disrespectful. If that disrespectful route is towards my destiny, I don't care. I'll kick it out. I need to get to where God has designed me to go. Hello? I'm not here to impress. I don't have time to impress. I don't have time to negotiate. I don't have time to present myself and make you happy. You know, there are people that have died and never did anything for themselves. I called my wife this other time. I said, I'm looking for rose petals and I don't know, incense or whatever. I don't know, the oils that you put. I just want to go home and treat myself. And she laughed. She was there, she laughed on the phone. And she said, are you kidding me? And I said, I'm serious. I'm serious. I want to go treat myself. Then when she realizes, but you're right. You know, you get so carried away in impressing. We get so carried away in keeping up appearance. We are lions that are in captivity. All we have to do is, we have been taught to shine. We've been taught to move majestically like we're in the wild. We come and put our makeups. We have bought makeups. We put them on. But inside we are broken vessels. Am I talking to somebody? They want to come in fitting. If I come with my uniform, who cares? If I come with my torn clothes, who cares? Many people are being deprived to go into other areas and territories. Why? Because of the way they look. I don't feel like I'll fit in with my body. I'm overweight. Who created those standards? Is it God or is us? Huh? Young guys are leaving women and wives for body shapes. I'm telling you. They are going for body shapes. There's no women anymore. No one wants to discover or find out who the person is. As long as you've got the right body, you are the right wife. And we see our sisters flocking in Virgin Active. They are working out like no one's business. Before the season changes, they want thin women, not thick women anymore. They go and diet, they start eating like rabbits. We are losing the value. It's not in the outside case, it's what's inside. Many people jumped out of the bus of marriage only to find out there's no other bus that is taking them for marriage anymore. Yeah. Women came out, it's not working. He's not working. He can't sponsor me. And you come out. When you came out of the bus, there was no other bus that was going to marriage. You left that bus and somebody else saw what you did not see. Because you were looking with the physical eyes. The Bible says we don't move by sight. But there is an inner sight that we use. When I sit with a brother, I can tell he does not have anything. He might be wearing flip-flops now, but there is something in this brother man that I've seen that other women cannot see. There is a God-given dream in this guy. Hey, when your mother dazzles this guy from head to toe, from his crown to his sole of his feet, and looks at you, he says, really? We end up leaving the bus that is taken to marriage. Why? Because of somebody else's dream. Your mom is looking for a lawyer. I took you to school. I dressed you properly. I made you look pretty to go and get this wretched boy. Many of you had opportunities to get a ring on your finger. You missed it. You missed it. Why? Society has wired you differently. What you're looking for is not what you're not supposed to be even looking for. I heard that other woman says, he's not working. Is that not a good thing? He doesn't want to be yoked by another man. He keeps on talking about business and business. Yes, he wants to employ other men. There are other men. And we've got men that are amongst men that have vision to say, I will not yoke myself under another person. I will create. Glory somebody. My main aim, I love everyone that is in this place, but if you can listen to my words, I've been hammering this on and on. Hammering this on and on. Do not live anyone's dream. Amen. If God was in heaven and created you, if I say created you, you will not understand it. You survived under the billions. The billions. You were not a victim of your father playing with himself and you died. But that day your dad says, no. And they didn't get it. It's and amongst the millions of those ones that were racing to go and attach themselves to an egg, you ran faster than the lawyers, doctors, everyone else, and you are here. For you to come here, stay 9 months, when children die, you survived. Polio did not strike you. Baby sickness did not strike you. Only to come and do 8 to 4. Hey, when they pride about these jobs, man, it's good. It's a stepping stone. But when they talk about it, they talk about titles. I'm a doctor. I'm a lawyer. It's good. But in that doctor, in that lawyer, have you found your true purpose? Hello? We've got so many doctors that are depressed. So many doctors that are abusing patients. Why? Because it was not in them. It was just a title that was superimposed. Go to Baragwana. You see nurses that enrolled because they wanted money, but they did not have hearts for that. Some labor ones, you find that, hey, you wish you had given birth at home. The way you are treated. Why? Because they are not there. They are not there. Sarah wanted to help God and keep a status quo just because she wanted to not be embarrassed. She tried to help God. She knew that there was a dream to have a child. It's a purpose to have a child from God. But it seems like God was delaying. And everyone was looking at her. And she felt like there's something wrong with me. And she looked for Hagar. And she cooked up a plan. Ishmael came. Ishmael was born out of fleshly desires, not of godly desires. You hear God coming back and say, look, Isaac, remove Ishmael. I'm about to give you something. So anything that is done, any dream that is fulfilled under fleshly desires, God is not going to look at it. You're still going to repeat again. The same process you did to make Ishmael, you're going to do it to find Isaac, which is God's purpose. So running away from what God wants is just wasting time because you're still going to come back and do it.
We trust that God is blessing you mightily through this message. If you would like to make a donation of any amount that God is leading you to give towards the ministry, do follow the link below to our website and make your donation. Note that, in addition to credit card payment options, all payments can now be made through PayPal. Thank you for your continued financial support. Prophet Charles and Arena of Liberty Church will be praying for you.
Amen. God will never make you pass university because you've gone off age. You are now old. Hey, let them just pass. No, if you keep on failing, you will fail until you pass. God will not take you to the next level until you have accomplished the level He has given you. We gotta make a decision. I told you, these ceilings that we see on this level, the minute we go to the second level, they become our floors. We see them as ceilings because we are in the first level. But the minute we make a decision to go up, they suddenly become our floor. I didn't get that. It takes effort. It takes all of you. It takes bits and pieces of you to make a decision to turn around. When you were heading that direction, you were convicted and convinced that that's the right direction. The minute you stop and say, I'm going back, you need to acquaint yourself to say you're going to move the same distance you moved going there until you get to where you were. And then you begin to afresh to move in the right direction. There's some ladies that are attached to their exes. They haven't moved on. They keep on going deeper and deeper in thinking, go on Facebook, they check up on him. When they see them happy, it hurts them. They close their phones and they go and sleep. Early in the morning, they don't do anything first, either pray or anything, or eat anything for themselves. They go on their Facebook, they check, where is he? I'm telling you. At the same time, you know you don't want to see. But you have to see to fulfill something. I don't know what it is that you want to fulfill. And when you see your heart broken, your whole day is gray. You become a prisoner of someone else's life. Glory. Amen. Can we open Psalms 138, verse 8? This is what I love.
Psalm 138. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for part 3 of this message. Our new one-on-one platform with the man of God, Prophet Charles Ibrahim, offers you an exclusive opportunity to a personal engagement with the man of God, where he will join his faith with yours and personally pray with you, offer you prophetic direction in areas of marriage, business, academics, and your career path, and also minister healing and deliverance from demonic oppression. To register for this exclusive opportunity, do visit our website at www.charlesibrahimministries.org, select the menu option One-on-One, complete and submit your online registration form. You will shortly receive an email with further details. Thanks for watching and God bless you.